You probably heard by now about that viral race on social media, the one that's called Hyrox. Well, I tried it, so you don't have to. And this is all that you need to know. So what is Hyrox? It's the race that all the retired CrossFitters and people who took up running during COVID are now talking about. In simple terms, it's an 8-kilometer obstacle course with one very challenging station at every kilometer. These stations are ski erg, sled push, sled pull, burpee broad jumps, row, farmer's carries, lunges, and 100 wall balls. You can do the race in solo or pairs, and your divisions are pro and open. So what does this gotta do with it? Well, the reason why I wanted to give Hyrox a go wasn't because I wanted to look like these super shredded people that do burpees for lunch. Well, partially, but mostly because of this. See, I used to play varsity basketball, and I was very competitive. After I stopped playing basketball, I never quit working out, but it slowly turned into simple weightlifting.
No goal, no challenges, just reps.
And after a while, that competitive fire started to fade, and I could even feel it outside of the gym. I just wasn't as driven, and that's when I knew something had to change.
Cue in my friend Angélie. She's the type of person who runs marathons for fun and does Ironmans when she needs a challenge.
That's Angélie.
She explained Hyrox to me as safer than CrossFit and more fun than plain running, and then hit me with the sales pitch. You could totally do it, she said. I was intrigued and convinced her to include me in one of her training sessions where I was cooked. But somewhere on the floor, trying to catch my breath, something clicked. I was looking for a challenge, and Hyrox felt like it was it. To go from dead in 2 minutes to Hyrox ready, I needed help. Enter Joe. He's my PT, and he also raced in Hyrox NYC with me.
Just finished the first day of training for the new Hyrox goal, and no one really talked about it.
Hyrox is full of vertical movements, pushing, pulling, jumping, lunging, so I trained for that. This allowed me to introduce some Olympic lifts in my training as well, and I loved learning them. My schedule was 3 lifting days, 2 runs, and 1 mini Hyrox simulation weekly. Half of Hyrox is running, and I was really bad at it, so I had to really train for that. To prepare, I used an app called Runna. It's super helpful. You pick your race, it calculates the amount of time remaining to your race, and creates a plan designed for you. Then, it adjusts based on your results. Best part? It has all the Hyrox races. It helped me make real progress. My endurance went up significantly and times improved. But then, I cancelled Runna. The problem with Runna was that it was a bit too expensive for my taste. And I thought I was doing enough cardio anyways. In hindsight, this was a bad decision. Eventually, I completed my first mock Hyrox. Not fast, nor perfect, but proof I could finish. I felt good, stronger, on track. But then, 20 days before race day, I pulled my hamstring during a treadmill run. And suddenly, 2+ months of progress were at risk. I thought about cancelling the trip to New York. On race week, I had missed lots of workouts, and I was still hurting, but I took the plane.
Sign the terminal. On behalf of Air Canada Star Alliance and all its employees, thank you for choosing us.
Coming from a team sport background, I always enjoyed the social aspect of sports. The Hyrox race felt a bit lonely. I had to focus on this workout plan, away from my gym buddies. It was just head down, blow through. All that until I flew to New York City. When I met the rest of the crew with whom I was going to race with, I caught the first glimpse into the community side of Hyrox.
Going to the pier. The racetrack is on Pier 76, which they transformed into race venue. And I've never seen it up until today, so let's go explore.
The course is perfectly designed in a way that allows your friends to support you pretty much during the entire race. You're at the heart of it all, and all the circuits are around you. We were all racing solo and had different start times, but I quickly found that despite all that, team spirit was there. at every step. On race day, as we walked to the venue, I was still feeling a nagging pain on my hamstring, but I decided to just start and see how it goes.
Let's go! Hey! That's it! Let's go!
Luckily, some in the group were better prepared than I was. I was patched with some kinesio tape and walked to the starting line, still a bit unsure.
Let's see if that holds.
And once the race started, everything became a bit fuzzy. First few laps felt incredible. The team support, the venue, the carbs I loaded, something clicked. It felt easier than training. Station after station, lap after lap, I heard my friends cheering and helped me a lot. I was a bit disgusted with the turf at Burpee Bro jumps as it was fully soaked with a mix of sweat and rain. And a few stations later, the terrible smell of sandbags helped me finish the lunges at record time.
Yes! Nice pace! Come on! Yes, nice!
I was trying to not to push my hamstring too much, and in return, it was hanging on like a champ. Then, I made it to the final station, the wall balls. It didn't take me long to realize that my gym ceiling wasn't high enough to train them properly. Whoops. I ended up breaking them into painful 10 rep chunks. It felt like it took forever, but I wasn't going to stop this close, no way. And as soon as I saw that 100 on that tiny screen, I pushed to the finish line. This photo is exactly 5 seconds after that. Emotions hit as soon as I crossed that finish line.
I finished. Then I almost cried right after finishing. And then I almost suffocated because I was crying and it was super hard to breathe. Super mixed emotions. Oh, I don't know. I think it's the adrenaline, excuse me. All these workouts, then the injury. Being afraid not to be able to race after all that training, and then discovering on the field that I could actually finish. I'm super proud of myself. My time? I did 1 hour 33 minutes. It's 15 to 20 minutes slower than some of my friends, and a few of them did pro. But it's a big step for me, because a few months back I wouldn't even be able to dream about finishing. So 133 is now my baseline, and I'm already training for my next Hyrox. If there are any questions I haven't responded in this video but you're curious about, drop them below, because this has been it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one.